Okay, here is the, I think that's from the westbound side of the property for the 1865 house. Neighbors, a little bit of farmland there. And this is a 40-mile-an-hour highway right here. Neighbors across the street. A little shack there. It goes on a turn. Right down around the corner is the just an intersection or a bisection, actually, of a road. So, walk around the back way. A few trees. We've got a few things like gutters aren't attached and whatnot. You get the sense of the brick. And, well, that's not attached right now. Let's see. They've had stuff planted, but it looks like they've gone into winter mode or removed it. So, I mean, not too bad in that you've got a nice big flat backyard. And this big garage, it is a big mudroom kind of thing that comes in here from the front and the back and goes into the house. And then there's this Florida room. Those are the only two ways to get to the concrete patio or deck area. There's neighbors on the east side, I guess. View of the traffic coming that way. Neighbors down the street that way. A little bit of farmland across the way. Yeah, I'm not even going to try and look in the windows for you. The air conditioners, there's two of them. Usually that's the case anyway for a two-story bigger house, but those look fairly old. I don't know where the property line ends between the two houses. I don't know if it's off of this telephone pole and going up that way or goes over farther. I would think there's not a whole lot of side lot here. And then walking around, and this is I just stepped past the front line of the house, so really you get into the front yard and this is it. It's not really a front yard, it's all side and backyard. So it's kind of a slope right down. You're right on the highway. Here's one of the front doors. And you just kind of look out. There's a patio, a bush, a couple more bushes right off the side there. You can see kind of a deep slope and right there to the road. There's a little creek or river or something. I don't know if that's at Boiling Springs. And, oh, those must be the house numbers. Must have fallen off from somewhere. This is kind of the front of the house. And then there's this. I don't know what this is. Big steel plate on the sidewalk. There's concrete that goes underneath it. So I don't know if there's like a well or a hole or used to be an entrance to a shelter. So front steps. And the mailbox is right on the highway. So you have to actually step out onto the shoulder of 174 to get the mail. And a little lamp post. And I guess that's a storm shelter or storm cellar access. Kind of a side door on the patio. Oh, careful not to slide on anything. And then there's a little bit of a kind of a front side yard right here. And we're coming on the other side of this mudroom connection from the garage. Obviously this was all an addition. I don't know that you can really see much in there. Too much reflection off of the condensation. So anyway, and then there's the driveway. There's a space off to the side for two vehicles to park. It is a good sized garage. I mean, it almost looks like 4 cars, this oversized garage on each side, so like 2.5 maybe. So I don't know. This is here for you to look at and have the tour. Oh, and there's some sort of little driveway thing here between the two driveways in the yards. I don't know what that's about. But anyhow, just do the 360 again from the driveway, the house. Oh, I hear a car coming. I mean, there's a lot of it that's really pretty. It's just too bad that the house is so close to the road. I don't say it's a super busy highway, but it's definitely got traffic on it. And as I mentioned, let's see, walk through here a little bit. Oh, a lot of ice. So you get a sense of how the curve goes, and there goes the vehicle. And just kind of stepping out. And there's the oncoming from the other direction. So let's see here. Oh, icy, icy, ice, ice, ice. Okay. So that's it for the tour.